Hello everybody and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth and I am taking a break from procrastinating on my lesson plans to bring you this 3-in-1 video. So Cherrie Walker recently started a Goodreads group that is for booktubers around the world for us to come together and talk to each other and post new videos and chat about books and ideas and things of that nature. One of the things that we have been invited to participate in through that group is the 3-in-1 video. Now, 3-in-1 videos are going to be a monthly video, and every month the video will have a different topic. You will pick 3 books that go with that topic and do whatever you want to with them, as long as whatever you want to do with them winds up having all 3 books in one video. This month, being our maiden voyage, she gave us what she thought of as an easy topic, and that is middle grade books. Since I have recently given you a middle grade recommendations video, which I will link up here, I thought that instead of doing that all over again, I would tell you what my most anticipated middle grade reads are. So these are actually all from my already owned TBR shelf. I don't have any that I'm currently just over the moon about getting from the library or anything. That's because I've read most of the ones the library owns that I was really excited about. So let's get started. I actually have 6-in-1 for this video, and the first 3 are just honorable mentions. They're books that I would like to get to pretty soon or have tried to get to and just hadn't had the chance. And I'm not going to tell you too much about them, but I have Life in Motion, An Unlikely Ballerina. This is Misty Copeland's autobiography memoir about being an African-American ballerina. And then I also have Randy Rhodes' Ninja Detective, The Case of the Time Capsule Bandit by Octavia Spencer. I had a couple of kids in my class read this and tell me it was good, but I still haven't picked it up. It sounds interesting though. Then I also have The Land of Stories. This is The Wishing Spell, but I have a couple of the books. It's a big series by Chris Colfer, and the premise sounds amazing. I've heard wonderful things about it from both adults and students, and I still haven't picked it up, so I should probably get that taken care of. Those are my 3 honorable mentions, and now let's start talking about the 3 I'm super excited about reading. So the first book I want to talk to you about is The Red Blazer Girls by Michael D. Bill. It says a puzzling mystery, a mystery with puzzles. And this book is about 3 friends who attend I think it's a Catholic school. I'm not sure. I haven't read the book yet, obviously, but they attend school together and they have to wear these red blazers, and they wind up becoming part of a mystery, and they're trying to solve the puzzle, solve the mystery, all that good stuff. And on the back it says, so are these sleuths in school uniforms modern day equivalents of Nancy Harriet or Scooby? Not really. They're just 3 nice girls who decide to help out a weird lady and end up hiding under tables, tackling word puzzles and geometry equations, and searching rather moldy storage rooms for the stuff that dreams are made of. Oh, and there's a boy who complicates things, as boys often do. So I am really intrigued by this book. It was published in 2009, and I picked it up at a Scholastic book fair when I was substituting last year, but still have not had the chance to pick it up yet. It's definitely on my current TBR, and I will hopefully be picking it up sometime in the next month or so. The next book I want to talk to you about is another Scholastic print, and that is The Bully Book, a novel by Eric Cohn-Cale. This was published in 2011 and is another short middle grade. This one involving students at school again as well, but it has a book in it that I think is probably similar to the book in Mean Girls. I'm not 100% certain. I had one kid read this book and tell me that he loved it, and he was kind of a bully, but after he read this, he calmed down for the rest of the school year, like the last several weeks of school. So I think it has some pretty strong information, and I've been told it's really well written, and I want to pick this up soon now that I'm teaching again, and maybe I can recommend it to a couple of special kids I think I'm going to have to deal with. And the final book I want to talk to you guys about is the one I'm actually most excited to get to off of my TBR shelf, and that is Lockwood and Company, The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud. And I did not realize this when I picked these three off my shelf, but all three are scholastically printed. I wonder where I picked my books up at. So this one was published in 2013, and I have this and the second book on my shelves waiting for me to pick them up. It sounds really good. I've heard a lot of good reviews on this. I've heard that the writing is phenomenal. I've heard that the premise of the book is great, and it really seems like it would be. It's all about how in London there are now all of these ghosts and haunts and spirits and specters that are just randomly showing up, and they're not sure why, but children are the only ones who have enough psychic ability to be able to see and deal with these spirits. And so now there are a lot of psychic detective agencies that are cropping up, being run by adults, but with kids that are doing all of the work. And then Lockwood and Company, which is a detective agency that does not have any adult supervision, and they're going to have to go investigate, I believe it's Carey Hall, one of the most haunted houses in England, and survive the Screaming Staircase and the Red Room and deal with whatever is going on over there. It sounds exciting. I've heard that it's just really well done, and I can't wait to get to it. So there you have it. That is my first 3-in-1, or rather 6-in-1 if you want to include my honorable mentions. I hope that you guys will take up this mantle and do your own 3-in-1 video. Like I said, this month is middle grade books, so do with that what you will. And if you enjoyed this video, please do not hesitate to give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you have read or want to read any of the books I mentioned, and giving me your most anticipated middle grade read for the rest of 2016. Does not have to be being printed in the fall of 2016, just whatever middle grade book you are looking forward to reading the most. I will see you guys again very soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.